Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Ask Pastor Keith. Pastor Keith, today's question is, should I still tithe even if it gives me anxiety, or should I wait until I truly give from a place of cheerfulness or love?
Okay. Answer is very simple. Yes, you should. Because there will never be a time that you have enough money to give tithing or without any anxiety. That's human nature. I usually say this: if you want to really grow in faith and experience God, three things at least you need to do. Give, because that's against our nature. Pray, that's against our nature as well. We rather go around and do something. And forgive, and that's against our nature. And so tithing is like this. Tithing is not Old Testament law. Some people think it's Old Testament law, but it is actually before, about 600 years before the law was given. Abraham gave it to Melchizedek. And since then, it's rolled into the Old Testament law. And Jesus talked about these Pharisees who are meticulous about giving and tithing, but they're neglecting justice, mercy, and faithfulness. And he admonished them to practice these things. They are very important. It's more important that we practice this justice, mercy, and faithfulness. But after that, he said, do these without neglecting others, meaning tithing. He was talking about tithing. So Jesus commanded us about tithing as well. So what is tithing? Tithing is a sign of our trust in God's provision. In my near 40 years of ministry, I've seen people, who had a lot of money, but they lost it. And then I see people who had practically nothing, and now they're very comfortable. So money come and go. Money comes and goes, and our life is not constant. Especially in the United States, according to The Economist, people are poor average 2.5 years. There are people who are generationally poor. There's something's wrong. They need to be fixed, but most people go through poverty about 2.5 years in their lives. So it's not about what you have, what you don't have. It's not conditioned upon that, but our trust in God as a provider. And that's a token or symbol of our faith, or even a financial covenant, you can call it. So it is important we do that. And when you begin something, anxiety is always there. And especially if you are very materialistic and you're depending really on the material itself, how much you have, and you will have a particularly difficult time, a control issue and other things. Therefore, if you want to grow beyond that and experience the freedom in the Lord, it has to be done. It's not like when you feel like to have, root canal, then you have a root canal. No, you need to do it, whether you like it or not. There are a lot of things in life that we do that. Exercise, whether you like it or not, you do it, and things like that. And tithing is one of that. But if you are really new in faith and you are still, not quite sure about the authority of the Scripture, your relationship with God, and by doing this, it doesn't help your faith either. So don't use that. But this is actually, you have faith in God as a provider, and then this is the next step in your relationship with God. Therefore, I'll say simply, yes, do it. And in my experience, no one regretted it. So that's my answer.
All right. Well, thank you for your insight. Join us next time on Ask Pastor Keith.